Folks, welcome back to some more Fate's Grand Order. On our last digital delve through Seraph, we had an encounter with Tamamo Cat, home of which was summoned by BB to do battle with us. And after that bout with the cat, we witnessed another one of the Seraphix's crew members' final moments. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth with, well, some more of Act 2. Although this time, it's a wee pick and mix of servants classes, a couple of the night ones, and a berserker, eh? Okay. Well, I think with that, I'm gonna bring a waiver just on the off chance, and I think this shall be our setup. Now, I know an alter ego won't be too useful, and you may have noticed that I've changed my craft essences to more combat-orientated ones. Well, I saw this node, and I thought, it might lead to a boss fight, it might just be a bunch of AoE mooks, I'm not sure. We'll just have to find out though, nonetheless. So, without further ado, let's hit the button. As we are pursuing Kat, remember? So, maybe we'll meet her once again. We're almost at this area's final zone, the one assigned to the Sentinel. Do you really plan on having that servant join us? Killing her would be a lot less trouble. Agreed. If you can't depend on someone to be reliable, you can't call them a true ally. In my opinion, allies who don't work well with others or who don't know how to read social cues are a lot more trouble than tough opponents. Pot calling the kettle black much? Be that as it may, the more options at our disposal, the better. I myself would be hard-pressed to fend off a cadre of enemy archers on my own. On a different note, milady, would you mind telling us exactly what a sentinel is? I was under the impression that every sentinel was an alter ego, and vice versa. It's true that we alter egos were originally salvaged in order to be made into sentinels. But a sentinel doesn't have to be an alter ego. BB can turn anyone she likes into one. It's more of a de facto class, really. All she needs is a spirit origin that can handle a karmaphage. Karmaphage? So the phage part refers to bacteriophage, a virus. I never would have guessed that kind of power was like an infectious disease. Suits you alter egos well. What do you mean by that? What do you know about us anyway? Your avatar's that BB made out of her emotions, right? Basically, you're a patchwork of spirit origins made from multiple servants, multiple goddess essences. Inhuman murder dolls whose very existence cheats the system. Oh. What, no comeback, and here I thought the patchwork remark would have offended your sense of aesthetics. Not at all. I'm impressed by how well you understand us. Yes, we alter egos are cheat spirit origins. We were monsters tied to 5 emotions that BB cut off from herself, deemed unnecessary for a perfect AI. Love and hate, pleasure, innocence, yearning, benevolence. What do you mean, were? Everything this smug archer said is in the past now. We've grown and evolved since then. We used to hate being so beholden to our emotions, but not anymore. We've learned to face them head on. We may not be able to become human, but we are trying to understand how they feel. And we're happy remaining as alter egos. As long as there's even one human out there who accepts us as we are, we don't mind being monsters. Well, isn't that a lovely story? And did you ever find such a fool? I'm willing to be such a fool! Of course, they're everywhere. Humans turned out to be much more accepting than we thought. I'm glad to hear that. A human once told me no doll could cry when she was having fun, or smile even though she was sad. So if you can do that, that means you're well and truly alive. Oh, that was sweet of them. I'm picking up some serious feels around here. I mean, it makes sense that the tension would escalate in what's currently a boss stage, but my keen feline nose smells some drama going on around here without me. Let me guess, Master, you're thinking bad things like how you don't need any more servants. Or having more around would just be a big pain, so you may as well defeat this lost kitty and be done with it. Am I right? Don't worry, we're here to save you. Oh, I guess you like doing things the hard way, don't you? I'm super happy to hear that, but I'll save the gratitude for later.
Okay, let's get to fighting. BB may be pure evil, but she still took me in and fed me. The head of the fish went to the cut to the grass. The obligation of this society went to wash gloves. The dog, the monkey, and the pheasant can all go straight to hell. Yep, no doubt about it. Felines are a primate's best friend. Sentinel cats launching! I'll tell you this right now, Saber and Archer, you're gonna have a rough time of it here on Seraph if you can't figure out how to read the room.
Oh my gosh, Cat. Oh gosh, you're so rando at times. But BB being pure evil? Nah, I don't see it. What? Oh, how generous of you! No, really. I wasn't expecting there to be free archers though. You know what? Let's do this. Maybe we could get an instant death proc too. That would be really nice. Man, who knows? Without further ado. Do I want mash? Now we'll do passion up again. Maybe we can still kill one through the resist. Yeah, probably. Punch him. Okay, one Robin Hood down. Okay, that was a pretty smooth turn. So let's kill this one. Let's go, you free! Oh, close smash. Right, just one more to go. Oh! Okay, at least the attack down only affected mash. The poison might be annoying, though. We have to be so careful, though. Because... oh gosh, if it uses Golden Rule. No, it's a death proc, huh? Don't use Golden Rule. Don't use Golden Rule. Okay, thank you. You'll just combo Passion up instead, huh? That's fine. That'll suffice. We'll just do a Brave Chain. Okay, so we're out of this rut for now. Now it's Lancers, I would presume. Which will go a bit smoother, I hope. I would like to hope so, anyway. Okay, so Passion of Silver Phantasm isn't going to do much at all. I'm just thinking for now, though. Well, we can heal up Passion up a bit. Now, would I like to use a Noble Phantasm of hers just to weaken these Lancers? You know what? Let's do this. We may not have attack buffs, but it's still spread damage. Well, I probably should have forgotten about the heal portion, huh? Anyway, one Robin Hood down, a couple of them weakened. Oh gosh, they're abusing her though. Don't abuse my passion, please! Wait a moment. Let's get Noble Phantasm primed here as well. At least have Musashi's. Punch him! There we go, so we have that Noble Phantasm for the boss wave, which is nice. And we have an attack down now. Oh, you bugger. Why'd you have to use Sabotage, man? Well, that is what it is, huh? We'll just have to deal with it. Okay! That's all of the Robin Hood's dead. Now we have to deal with Fury God Tamuka. Some of which has health regen, it looks like? Let's find out. What do you have? Tremendously increased HP recovery amount. Okay, so that's for her Noble Phantasm. An enemy crit stars decrease at the end of turn, plus apply evade one time, one turn for yourself. Okay, well let's try and hit her hard to start off with, I feel. Yeah. And do this for now. Because we still have damage to cut on too. So we'll hit pretty hard here with Miyamoto Musashi. Passion Lip shouldn't take too much damage at all at that as well because of all these defense buffs. So, hopefully, this will go fine. I would have appreciated a Buster Chain for Musashi though, but this will suffice nonetheless. Okay, Musashi, hit this cat hard. Yeah, that was pretty hard, all things considered. You know, if the attack down. About half of her health. We take that. Of course you use this as a buff turn, you dang cat. Ah! Okay. Well, we have an evade for the future. We could do an arts chain. Start building up another noble phantasm. I think I'll do just that. This turn is kind of scary though, because Musashi has no defense buffs. Lip's kind of low when it comes to health. And the cat keeps buffing up. Ow! That hurt. Okay. Well, we have another arch chain, so I'll definitely take that. Just to try and build up another Musashi Noble Phantasm at that. Okay, we're chipping her down a bit. Oh gosh! Musashi's looking mighty low though. Okay, another damage cut go. Oh gosh. So I could go for a Brave Chain here. Should I? Yeah, I'll go for a Brave Chain even though the quick card's going to hit the least amount. Yeah. Okay, Musashi, even though she has 2 morphs, please hit her hard. Oh gosh, this is gonna not do much, is it? Oh my gosh. The cat freaking tanked it! Oh my lord! Okay, I did nothing to Passion Lip, that's fine. One more turn to go for the Cat's Noble Phantasm turn. Let's heal Musashi here. Yes. And try and get a little above NP gauge here, I think. Or we could do a Buster Chain. I like Buster. I like Big Red Card, yes. Let's brute force this cat. I mean, she has no defense buffs anymore. Punch! Oh! Okay. Now we just need to invuln through this. Hopefully her Noble Phantasm doesn't just randomly heal her by a ton, because that does increase her healing, which is so scary to think about. Oh lord! Any hoodles. Just use this on... Don't use on Passion Lip or Mash. I think Passion Lip. And then we'll use the evade on Mash. Should we go off a little bit more damage here? No, no. We'll get Pearson involved in the subsequent turn anyway. Yeah, so we'll do this. Okay, so nobody's taking damage this turn except for the cat. But how much are you gonna heal? Oh gosh, she buffed up too. What's it gonna be?
Okay, it's not as much as I was expecting. That is perfectly fine by me. Especially now that we have a Brave Chain. Oh my. Yeah, let's go with that. And at least the cat's gonna be stunned. Okay, we're getting close. Still healing up though. Okay, now this turn she's gonna be active, so let's taunt. Do I attempt to finish things here with Musashi, though, with a Brave Chain? Yes. Just on the off chance that we can. Because we've got Pierce Enfold as well, and it's only 45,000 health. Come on, Musashi. Yes! Okay, so that run could have went better. But I do like the fact that I did manage to alternate between passionate tanking and attacking. So that was pretty nice. Certainly went smoother for her than her prior runs, in fact, of just barely scraping by. Holy moly. Yeah, nice damage. Don't worry, I'm feeling back to my old self. Ah! What? You shot her? Why? Why are you so shocked? Why wouldn't I kill an enemy servant, in fact? Here in Seraph, every servant besides me is going to be an enemy by the end. Didn't BB explain that? She was referring to servants who were lured here by her sweet talk. But Talmudcat is a member of Chaldea. She is not so rash as to... My apologies. Regardless of the circumstances, the fact remains that she is now on BB's side. No, I'm not. It's just that I was never going to whip it for Seraph on my own. Even though, when it comes to survival, I'm top cat. I chose to go along with BB so that she'd help me majorly power up by giving me a karma phage. After that, I was just waiting for a chance to rejoin you. I never thought my own ally would end up shooting me. Don't you know that cat curses are permanent? You're alive? That hurt like hell, but wasn't fatal. Why you do this, Edge Mia? You know, Edge Mia, as in Edgy Emia? Okay, I like that nickname. You had a vein pop! Idiot! Here we've all been avoiding that subject, and she just came right out and said it. Still, it's about time someone did. Honestly, I've been wanting to say something myself. Trust me, I wasn't trying to be merciful. I know my way around magical circuits, and I saw your spirit origin was fuzzy in parts. Those parts happen to look like another symptom I know about, so I assumed they were your karma phage and took my shot. That's all. Crude, I know, but it was a matter of life and death. And don't thank me, it's irritating. Oh, you're so hard-boiled, Edge Mia. You just gained some cat balance points. I said shut it, or are you so used to flapping your lips you don't know how to turn them off anymore? Hey, don't be like that, Edge Mia. Anyway, sorry for all the trouble, Master. Thanks to you, I am 100% BB free, so now I can help you out again. Welcome home, cat. As they say, all's well that ends well. I believe this concludes our exploration of this area. Why don't we return to the church now and let Lady Lady Cat, heal up? Well, aren't you a considerate saber? Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Let's go. You can fill me in on everything I missed on the way. Gosh dang it. It's just that Edge Mia got me. Oh gosh. But thinking about it though, even though BB seems just like the wholly playful type, there has to be a greater meaning as to why she brought everyone here. I refuse to believe that this is just us being her playmates and a game of hers, and that's it. That's where it ends. But anyways, we can now do the next blip of this, so let's. What's going to be this? Because we're going to be filling in the cat. Oh yeah, you're all back. I'm so glad to see you. Nothing noteworthy has appeared around here. I see you have found another servant, though. Hey there, I'm Tamamo Cat. You look good enough to eat. Anyway, I'm just a teensy bit mortally wounded here thanks to Edge me and mercilessly shooting me after our battle's already over, so I'm just gonna take a cat nap in one of these nice benches. Can you get the complicated stuff out of the way while I curl up?
Lady Cat makes a good point. Now is the time for us to plan our next move. We can rest afterward. We have explored every area to which we have access, but there is no route that leads to the central command room, the chest area. Should we continue with our expedition, or should we consider finding a way to escape from Seraph? What do you think, Dave?
Did we really explore everywhere?
I am impressed you noticed that, Dave. Remarkably observant. I was just thinking the same thing. If Seraph is modelled after a woman's body, you have reached the inevitable conclusion. Lady Maple, allow me to ask you something. So far we have been to the front gate, the cable area, this dock, the robotics control area, and the separator area. It may be twisted, but Seraph is based on Seraphix. Were there facilities in Seraphix besides those I mentioned?
Well, the soil survey room, the resource compression, and drying area, and the dump, I guess? You know, that's a good question. It feels like there should be more facilities here.
I thought that might be the case. You have my thanks. Melchilas, I believe it is time for you to come clean with us. You know about these other areas, don't you?
True, I guess we're not going to find anything new just searching the front side. I suppose it's time I tell you about the other side. Other side? Seraph has a two-layer structure, and I don't mean like a two-story building. I mean that it has a front side and a rear side. You know, like a frontal part of a woman's body and the back side of a woman's body. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I was originally a rear side sentinel, but BB ended up scrapping me after I disobeyed her.
Scrapped, eh? Why would she do such a thing? You made it quite clear that you are no friend of humanity.
No, but I'm less a friend of BB. If I worked for her, I could never be the one on top, right? So I decided I was going to work towards getting everything I wanted for myself. And if you're all trying to stop BB as well, it only makes sense for us to cooperate, right?
A rear side, huh? No wonder I haven't seen any other servants around here. But how do we get there? I don't see any route that looked like it would lead there.
That's because humans and servants can't cross the border between the two sides. Only we sentinels can. If you wanted to get there, well, the only way would be to have Seraph itself turn over.
So how do we do that?
That you have to figure out yourselves. I haven't the foggiest. I guess we just have to put our faith in my 27th secret technique. You don't wake cat? This cat is always listening. Tell me, why do you think the mochi you have on New Year's Day is so yummy? It's because baking it underneath also bakes it on the top. If it won't turn over on its own, you can use your paw instead. Attack the weakest part. Fortune comes to Mary Holmes. Turn the link and the link turns you. I didn't understand a word of that. That's cat.
Now I see. I am chagrined. Rarely have I heard such beautiful lyrics. You must have been a great poet. Are you in fact a manifestation of Murasaki Shibuku, perchance?
Close, but no cigar. You have to try and guess my real name again later, Sir Triss. Okay, I think I know what to do now.
Is that so? Very well then. I shall leave the matter of reaching the rear side to you, Dave. Still, our ultimate goal is the central command room. Will getting to the rear help us in that regard?
It's well, yes. Once you get to the rear side, just head to the same coordinates as the command room. Then, all you have to do is flip the body back over, and you'll be on the chest. That's why you can get there without going through the route that Lip destroyed. That said...
Pashalip herself is there, which means we will have to fight her. That is a difficult proposition. That alter ego is effectively invincible. And unlike Melchilas, we cannot reason with her. Even if we all work together, our chances seem slim.
Isn't it kind of ridiculous to even think about trying to reason with alter egos? I mean, the one with the claws and the one with us are both completely inhuman monsters, right? Oi! Honestly, just being near one scares me. It's like being around a bomb that could go off at any time, you know?
I agree with you, but Dave isn't afraid of them at all. Why is that? I can at least partly understand with Melchilas, but Pashalip is nothing but a monster.
Well, come on! She's Meltrolus's friend, right?
Are you serious? Did I really just hear you say that?
You're an idiot, you know that? I've heard of being soft-hearted, but you're something else. Still, if you're looking for some insight or a bit of advice, the restraints are what's controlling Passionlip. If you could break their hold on her, I'm positive she'll help you out in return. She's not like me, she's a good, honest girl, the sort who'll spend the rest of her life paying back someone foolish enough to save her.
How can you be so sure?
Just look around. We're talking with two servants who joined us after we thrashed them. How is that not enough to convince you?
That proves nothing. There's no comparison to be made between Chaldea servants and Seraph servants.
Well, why not?
I'll come along to the rear side with you, but I'm not going to bother fighting Passionlip.
Boy, Edgemere is so mistrustful. I don't know why. After all, Sir Triss is completely trustworthy. Right, Sir Triss?
Indeed, I would like to think so. At any rate, now that we've decided our next course of action, I suggest we all rest up.
Good idea!
And if I may, Dave, allow me to pay my respects to you once again.
How come?
Oh, if you didn't notice anything, then no matter. It's just that you helped me remember that my own training is far from complete. Now I suggest that we begin by freeing Passionlip, then find out what she has to say.
Oh, I really want to help out Lip, man. Oh, don't be like that, Mel. You've been a big help. I'm sorry I haven't been of any help. If anything, I've just been keeping things from you. I know you said I could just work on taking back a bit at a time. But honestly, I don't know if I can. I may be an alter ego, but I was also scrapped. There's no way I'd be able to take on 128 servants all by myself. Just look at how much it took out of me to only beat one. It's hopeless. I don't have enough faith in my specs, you say? No, that's not it. I'm worried I might not be able to protect you, that I might fail to live up to your expectations. I want you to like me, and my performance in battle is all I have to offer you. What? That's not true. I'm more like the perfect alter ego than anything else. I know my hands are very sensitive, so I'm not the best at delicate operations. But my other stats are the best out of all the alter egos. I'm sure that if I regain my full power, only if I go back to being who I used to be, we won't be helping each other out like this anymore. I don't know who I am now. Do I want to go back to who I was, or do I want to stay like this? Still, Seraph isn't going to wait around. I need to help you get out of here as soon as possible. And to do that, we need to defeat more servants and use their resources to return me to my old self. Once I defeat every servant here, I'll defeat BB and take control of Seraph myself. Will you please stay with me until then, Master?
So, they're all sleeping now. I don't get them at all. It's hard to believe a bunch of pacifists like them managed to survive this long. You shouldn't be doing things like exploring Seraph or trying to solve the mystery of what happened to Seraphix unless you've got time and energy to spare. Compared to that, BB's proposal can be more attractive. It fits perfectly with my own desires. The moon sells an unlimited Holy Grail. Here in the Spiritron world, it can be used to falsify the past. We'll never get a chance like this again. Even most heroic spirits can't resist that kind of temptation. I am of course no exception. You can believe people are innately good all you want, but you're only fooling yourself if you think everyone is acting purely out of the goodness of their hearts.
Oh, so you're betraying us. Well, I guess that's to be expected, Edgemere. Right, got a quartz. Now, it does make me wonder, was Meltrolus talking to herself, or was she actually interacting with the master there? But right, I guess we have to get that next thing from the shop. Let me claim these quests! Money! Any oodles? Let's actually go to the event items.
量子通販サイト BB ダイナーにようこそ。サクラメントは溜まっていますか？諦めてどんどん私に還元しちゃってくださいね。
Okay, tickle tickle hand. Give me that.
泣かぬなら笑わせてしまえダイナップ。いや先輩ったら大胆。
Oh, well, you're welcome. Because we're just giving you your money back, essentially. But right, up against a Lancer, eh? Okay. So is it Lancer Mooks or a boss fight? Well, I guess I want to come prepared for a boss fight, so... Do I want to bring... Oh, actually, that's a tempting proposition, in fact. Yeah, let's do something along the lines of this. Let's bring this Narrow Bride. Which one has the better skills again? Let's just double check. 5, 8. I want the increased heal. But reduced cooldowns overall. But the craft distance increases NP gain when taking hits. Yeah, I'll just go with this one. I did decide to go with this one originally after all. And then we'll swap out you, because it has been a solid while since I've last used Tamamo. And, well, why not? We will... I guess I'll use Prisma Cosmos. Keep that craft essence on you, keep Musashi in the back, keep hands, and of course I'll just keep Melt for bond points and increased coins. So yeah, I think this will suffice. Have at thee, whatever you may be.
先輩
Because I have no clue. It could be any number of things. It could be a bunch of Robin Hoods again, for all we know, because there were Lancer ones! Anyway, let's read this. Very well. I shall remain here to guard the church. As always, I hope you return with good tidings, Dave. Please come back as soon as you can. And Gawain, if you ever feel like staying here yourself, I'd be more than okay with it. Oh my.
Alright, here we are once again, the flank separator. I feel I must ask, is this really how we will get to the rear side?
You bet, Sir Gawain. The flank is one of the human body's most vulnerable points. No living creature can ignore being tickled there. Seraph won't be able to resist turning over.
I hope that doesn't actually happen, at least not like this, but then again, this is BB we're talking about. I guess there's only one way to find out. Give it a shot, Dave. I'll pick up the pieces. Time to unleash all my pent-up frustration!
That's it, no need to hold back. Let it all out.
Oh, could it be? And now this is happening. Gosh dang it, man. Of course it works.
Hey, easy does it. That's a sensitive spot, you know. You're going to affect everything if you do that. Keep it at just touching this time. It's BB! Humph! All those times I sold you out of the goodness of my heart, and this is how you repay me. BB is most displeased. This won't get you any closer to that rear side. You're so young to finish it, you know. I won't let you. You've got to be punished for this little stunt first, Senpai. Go get him, Sentinel. Oh my gosh, it's Liz! On it! I've been waiting forever for my turn! Wait, why am I literally in the dark? Is this one of those altar fishes that's all the rage now? What the hell is this lightning crew doing? The backlight's so strong you can't see me at all. I guess this is what happens when you put a sentinel together on short notice. But you've had plenty of chances to shine before, Elizabeth, so I'm sure you can make it work. Okay, cue the music to let appearance fool you, Senpai. Her singing still packs a wallop. An exclusive concert from nobody's favourite idol should be a nice way to wrap up the first half of this quest. Enjoy! What? But she's my favourite idol in the servant world. Gosh, baby, I guess you don't know me well enough. I mean, we've known each other for like a solid few hours, probably. Oh gosh, she has break bars!
いきますねスロットマシンスタート
Oh?
ラッキータイム
You know we take that, but she has sure hit? Okay, that's mean.
ステータスアップバリアノロンザ
Archchain though, ahoy, let's do that to get a bunch of MP gain.
バリバリノロンザ受け取るが
Do we buff attack here? Sure, why not?
これの音が良いさてさてさすがだな
Okay, so the main way we're gonna get through this is getting a bunch of narrow bride noble phantasms off, of which we're almost set with.
ドラゴンスキ
Okay, that's scary.
ルラッキュー
Oh, that's mean. Okay, let's just get rid of one of these charges though.
呪うぞ
Righty ho. Shame we didn't get any more arts cards though, but we'll do this.
ミコトーン
We could have done a Buster Chain though, in retrospect. But if she could at least hit Narrow Bride once! Hit Bride! Hit it! Thank you! Yes! Stop worrying Tammy's defense though! That'd be appreciated. But right! Now we can do something along the lines of this. I think? Should we? We'll refrain from the taunt for now. I was thinking about it. But we will in turn do this though.
了解皇帝の花道なるぞミコ
We'll probably be able to get rid of the break bar through just this alone without any extra buffing. I hope.
春の日差し花の乱舞開けヌプティアエドムスアウレアよ歌えアクス
Come on! Okay, it's close.
避けちゃダメそれ
Hee!
ラッキュー
Okay, so whom of which do I want to heal right now? I guess nobody for now. I am going to use Mashi's Noble Phantasm. However,
新名会長私は最悪の席に立つ
actually, I could just do
さて
this.
さて新名会長
We're gonna get enough NP gain anyway here.
それは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット
It is a dark one too, so is she just gonna do the extra attack?
それ
Ow!
避けちゃダメそれ
You know, that's a point. She is probably gonna do the extra attack, huh? Yeah.
受け取るがよい
Right, so what we're gonna do here, of course, is we're just going to do Tammy's Noble Phantasm into another Arch Chain.
了解意識です
Now, I wonder if this break bar is just gonna charge up her gauge. Oh gosh, yeah, this is the first time we've seen it in a while, huh?
出雲に神あり掘れて懺悔して揺さぶられたし神宝神かがったついに天の矢の沈み
Can't I complain though? Get to hear Tammy's theme again. For a decent chunk. Alright. Go, you two.
行くぞ
Oh gosh, I was so close to the break bar.
邪魔
But that might be for the better right now, though.
ラッキュー
Because what if it's the full charge? I have to think about it that way. Because she's going to have full charge anyway. 1 HP, oh my lord. But let's just do this for now then.
ステータスアップこれで耐えますまだ倒れません
Because whilst we could get rid of her charge here, we may as well just break her bar and see what happens. We'll also do this.
両妻ですもの節約節約
And then get enough NP gauge with Mash here.
落ち着いてさすがだうんさつめふっぬラッキュー
Okay, that was charge.
いいけど見せてあげ
And yep, it's the extra attack.
るね
Makes sense. It's a Shadow Servant after all. Right. So, time for something that's going to hit quite hard at that.
受け取るがよいステータスアップこれで耐えます
Now, do I do a Brave Chain here? Or do I do an NP Chain? I think a Brave Chain is too tempting to pass up. So let's do just that.
うんやつめ道を開けさすがだな
Because we could do Lord Camelot the subsequent turn anyway. And save that for an Arch Chain at that.
春の日差し花の乱舞開けヌプティアエドムスアウレアよ歌えアクスペレスティ世のになっちゃう
Oh, this was a good turn.
世話だな
Really good turn.
私の自由ですね。
Yeah, I think I made the right call there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we finally got Bond's 5 Meltrillas. Nice. She took a while to get there, may I add. Like, Passion Up was just done real quick. Like, holy moly, man. But Meltrillas, she was just like, nah, you gotta work for this Bond 5. But there we go. We finished off Less with Narrow. Quite fitting. I'll be back. Don't you forget it. No, Liz. Please come back. Too bad. Oh well, I'm sure you'll eventually get to see Elizabeth in another event. Anyway, since you really give it to her all this time, Senpai, I won't get in your way anymore. Here you go, at long last. Oh, what's gonna be waiting on the rear side? Get ready to... Hold it. What do you think you're doing, Lip? I didn't order you to come here. Ah! Ah! Hurry up, Dave. If Lip looks at us, it's all over. Need harder, or just stop punching. Do whatever it takes to turn this place over.
Hurry, everyone. I shall deal with her.
Ah! Ah!
God, those scars are even more devastating than they appear. I won't be able to hold her back long.
Don't do it, pretty boy. You can't stop what's saying on your own. Get away from her, or just run for it. Even the sun has to set sometimes, Sir Gawain. Ah! Gawain, this way!
There's no time. Go on, I'll blow her sky high.
Wow, the world's flipping over around just you, Master. That must be the rear side entrance. But what about Gawain? Sir Gawain! Gawain, please! Son boy! No! Oh no.
Oh gosh, that's a cliffhanger. This was the finale for this act, wasn't it?
Oh, it was?
Switching between maps, we could just click a button. Okay, so yeah, we have 2 different maps. And yup, we get to see the hometown this time. Oh my lordy. So wait, is this Act 3? It is. Well, that's for next time.
So, anyway, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate's Granddaughter, and I'll see y'all next time as we continue on our, well, delve through the digital sea of Seraph. Ta-ta for now, and please, Sir Gawain, be okay.